Hello, everybody! I have prepared a fantastic story for you. I have heard it more than once, and I do not know if it actually happened, but this could really have happened because sometimes life twists the most incredible plots. On the outskirts of a Chinese town in a poor area, there was a married couple with 2 children. The parents constantly worked, but the family lived very modestly as there was not very much money for anything. The children grew up diligent and succeeded in their studies. The daughter, named Zhao Chu, entered the university on a scholarship, then found a job. She had already turned 25, but the girl never got married because few people would want a bride from a poor family. And how hard it was for her brother. He could not get married because he had nothing to support his family. And then there happened an incident which shocked the parents. A 60-year-old man came to them with an incredible proposal. He wanted to marry their daughter. By giving his last name, he threw the whole family in awe. He was the richest businessman in the city. The poor parents did not know what to do. They were tormented. Give them their young girl for wealth, but to such an elderly groom. After the conversation, the unusual guest left, and the mother and father called their daughter and told her the whole truth. After learning how old he was, Zhao was speechless. She was even more shocked by the fact that he was the richest person in the city. The girl sobbed bitterly, thinking about her unhappy fate, but in her heart she agreed with her parents. Their family every day fought desperately against poverty, and this marriage could change all of their lives. By her act, Zhao would have helped not only her parents but also her brother, because some of the girls would probably want to approach the fabulously rich family. The girl sobbed all night, and the next morning she said yes. The day to meet him had come. Zhao was waiting for her future spouse with such fear. Indeed, the wrinkles in his hunched back caused despair in the girl. But gradually the bride began to get used to it. The couple was getting ready for the wedding. The elderly man often came to her house, and they talked for hours. The girl was surprised that the groom never came close to her and kept his distance. She did not understand this oddity. She was also struck by the fact that the elderly man loved to read and remained very active in his old years. The future husband treated the girl tenderly and reverently, emphasizing that he would always respect her. Zhao was amazed, catching herself thinking that the old man not only aroused her deep respect, but also tender feelings. As the date of the wedding approached, the bride changed. Her mood improved. She became much calmer and happier. Yes, her future husband is not young, but he is smart, caring, and courteous. Moreover, incredibly rich and ready to help the entire family. What else could a poor young beauty dream of? At the wedding, Zhao nevertheless cried. Conflicting feelings filled her heart. It was very difficult for her to accept the huge age difference. The celebration was bright and rich. In the evening, the husband brought the girl to a luxurious hotel room. The wife was worried about the wedding night, but the husband went into the bathroom and did not return for very long. Zhao began to worry, but then something happened that she could not recover from surprise. A slim, young, handsome man entered the bedroom. The girl was so scared that she dived under the covers. Her heart was beating wildly. The man went straight to her. Zhao was about to scream louder, but suddenly he spoke, and the girl was speechless. She heard the familiar voice of her elderly husband. It was an incredible deception. It turned out that all this time, skillful makeup artists have transformed him, making an elderly man out of a handsome young man. He was an heir to a huge fortune. Girls clung to rich and handsome men, but he wanted to marry one who loved his soul, not his wealth. One day, he arrived at the office where Zhao worked and immediately fell in love with the cute girl. He found her home and came to her parents. He saw that she was going to marry an elderly man for the money, but he saw in the girl a sincere and decent nature and tried an incredible experiment. With his nobility and tenderness, he managed to interest Zhao even with the appearance of an elderly man. Then he firmly decided to connect with this girl. He revealed his insidious plan to his wife only after the wedding. He got on his knees and begged his wife to forgive him. She was amazed but insanely happy. A truly loving family was magically born. You cannot judge people by their appearance. Try to see the soul in everyone. Share the good, and it will definitely come back to you. Friends, if you liked the story, please share it with your friends and write your comments. See you later.